Today we're going to learn about Gabbie Hanna because today I learned that Gabbie Hanna had like a big meltdown or something. Don't know if it was like a manic depressive thing that made her flip out or if it was drugs or what it was, but she apparently let some random dude in her house, and then she released like 200 TikToks and did some other crazy stuff. And so we're going to check it out and then see what the heck's going on because...
That sounds crazy.
Sounds pretty crazy, yeah. Yeah, so Gabbie Hanna, she was like a Vine, she was on Vine, and then she came over to YouTube. She does music. She has a book. She's a YouTuber now, and yeah. Just, normal old content creator. We're heading over to the channel T-Spill, OMG, because they've made a whole video about it already, and we're going to learn together. So check out T-Spill. The link of this video is going to be down in the description. You can watch the whole thing without us talking and see some other juicy tea if you want to. Yeah.
As you guys have probably noticed, Gabbie Hanna has been trending on Twitter for the past 24 hours under entertainment.
I didn't notice that. Oops.
She was posting a new video every minute, and with every post, it became clear that this wasn't an act. Gabbie was talking about religion and how she was the second coming of Jesus.
Well, there you go. She's Jesus, man.
Wow.
They're the Antichrist, because isn't that like one of his things? He'll come back and the false prophet. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, I guess I'll just my knee-jerk reaction to this whole thing when I heard about it. Mary was actually telling me, she's like, oh, did you hear about what happened to Gabbie Hanna over the past weekend? And I was like, well, was she high? Was she on some drugs or something?
Right.
And because that's what I would think, is that someone just, they were tripping pretty hard. But then at the beginning of this, they said, oh, we were very concerned for her and everything. And you got to say that, of course. Does she have a history of mental health? I don't know, actually. I don't keep up with anything with her, so I'm not too sure. You can tell me in the comments. But I do know, and the reason I'm skeptical. The reason I'm skeptical is because if I was high off my ass and did some stuff like this, I would tell everyone that I would have a mental issue. All right? That's exactly what I would do. I'd be like, oh, guys, I'm manic depressive, man. It's crazy. It's rough out here.
You wouldn't tell everybody like, man, that meth I got was bad.
God dang it.
That's the stuff straight from Mexico, baby. I'm telling you.
But Gabbie doesn't have any upcoming albums. We've seen Gabbie act out on TikTok before, but this was so much different.
I guess I'm not getting Charlie Sheen vibes also while I'm saying that too, just kind of looking at it.
Except Charlie Sheen didn't have no albums, man. You know what I mean?
Did movies. He was just the man. All he does is win. So yeah, they say that she does stuff like, get publicity for her albums coming out. So she's getting religious. She needs some Jesus in her life.
She needed some Jesus, so she became Jesus.
But there's also like the angle that you got to understand too is like YouTubers and people like her and even me, the people that you see through the camera are like what we choose to show you. So maybe she actually is very religious, but that wouldn't be good for her image, so she never talks about it or something. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe she's going through the soul searching moment where she's having her midlife crisis. I don't know how old she is. And she's like, oh, I need purpose in my life. I have all these followers and I've made all this music and I've wrote a book and I've done all these things. Now I must work on myself. I need Jesus and I need some peyote. Let's do this. All right, let's get back to that. Let's learn actually what's happening and start just being skeptical.
Before we tell the whole story without knowing it.
Well, yeah, that's our thing, right? We just like make up an entire story about what's going on, and then in the end, she like actually has a problem. Like, oh crap, whoops, my bad.
Oh, dang it.
Someone in the comments said, it's actually really common for people to have deep spiritual awakenings or even believing they are God before, during, after manic depressive episodes.
Yeah, Peaches knows. Peaches is professional. That's kind of the thing, like, does she have a history of this kind of thing? Maybe I shouldn't even say this part because I'm not 100% sure, but do people just suddenly start having manic depressive episodes out of nowhere? Like, you just like wake up one day and you're like, manic depressive.
To be honest, I really don't know because some things are trauma based and then some things are like neurological and chemical, so
yeah.
Shoot, I don't know.
Chemical.
Right?
Now, I want to make it clear, I'm not a doctor, and I'm sure a lot of the people in the comments aren't doctors either, but I think it's so important to know and recognize the signs of things like this.
This is like the default thing that you have to say, or people will remind you in the comment section. Like, you literally have to say this very obvious stuff whenever you make videos, because people will be like, oh, well, let me educate you. And like, oh, God, I have a consciousness. I know. I'm aware. I am not a doctor. I don't know if you knew that or not, but guys, I'm not a doctor. Do I actually think Gabbie Hanna's on drugs? No, I'm just watching a video, okay? I have no idea. I have no knowledge at all. Do I think it's important that she gets help? Of course I do.
Right.
Just like I hope Kay finally learns how to use seasoning on her food. God dang.
Oof.
I actually read a comment recently that I'm a Kay's cooking bully.
Really?
I'm bullying Kay. Yep.
How?
Well, you know, if she would just learn to cook, then it would. Okay. I love Kay. All right. I love Kay. She knows what she's doing. All right. She knows what she's doing.
Exactly. That's like saying that you're a Nikocado avocado bully. Get out of here.
I teleported to heaven, threw a temper tantrum, came back down here to save your souls.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. Did she throw the temper tantrum up there? Or is that how she got to heaven? She went through a temper tantrum. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're naming these things wrong.
Imagine having such a massive temper tantrum that you end up in heaven and God's like, yo.
You gotta go.
You need to chill out, all right? Go save some souls.
Save my people. Get out of here.
You had the chosen temper tantrum is here. The prophecy.
The screaming that I was doing in my backyard last night, I got to create hell. I got to open your eyes and ears to whatever I wanted.
She just explained her TikTok to us?
I think so.
You got to see and hear whatever I wanted, aka my content. Welcome to hell. Oh! No, Gabbie, please don't call yourself out like that.
She went out and told her neighbors, I got a new video.
They yelled in the backyard.
Yeah.
Finally felt a little bit of relief when Gabbie said the cops ended up knocking on her door for a wellness check and a noise complaint from her neighbors.
She got a noise complaint from her neighbors and the cops showed up. Okay, good.
Gabbie said all the cops did was give her a card and say she wasn't a threat to herself or others.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Like, what are the police going to do? Arrest her?
Right. She didn't break a law.
Yeah, like what are the
She wasn't in danger.
Yeah, like they're there because of a noise complaint. They're not there because they were concerned for your mental health. They were just like, hey, shut up. No, I don't know, maybe if they got calls that someone's going to harm themselves, they had to go up and be like, okay, are you good? You're going to hurt yourself? Okay, cool.
She kept talking about demons and spirits, and she was writing on her mirrors with what looked like to be lipstick, and she continued on talking about Jesus and the Bible.
Bro, she's possessed.
Oh no.
She got the demon writing on her mirrors and stuff. Oh, we got a bigger problem here. Better call the goddamn Winchesters. This is serious.
And I saw a lot of comments actually educating others on psychosis and what Gabbie may be going through. One person said, the Gabbie Hanna thing is making me realize how many of y'all have zero understanding of mental health beyond depression and anxiety.
You know, these things are always like, people that are trying to help in the comment section, it's always a good thing, but at the same time, there's always like this sense of like making it about them, you know? It's whenever there's something going on, like something like someone's like, if Gabbie Hanna having a mental break or whatever, there's always people that make it about them. This Gabbie Hanna thing, you know, her thing, it's making me realize how many of y'all out there, you know, it's like probably not on purpose, but it's just kind of like a natural thing that annoys. It's like one of the things that annoy me when I see it. I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing, but it bugs me.
It's kind of gatekeeping, right? It's like, in a way, right? Like, yo, who is Sylvan? Who are you, Sylvan? Like, you know, like it's making me realize, who cares?
I feel like we might have to reel this one in a little bit. We'll get in trouble. I think at this point, people could be like, you're making very light of this very serious situation.
You know, we really do want Gabbie, if she is having troubles, to get help. You know, We're gonna have a laugh at this though.
Oh yeah.
The next morning when Gabbie woke up, she went right back to posting, and this is where things get extremely dangerous.
Ooh, extremely dangerous. Okay, now it's getting juicy. Okay.
There was this complete stranger in her home.
A friend just texted me, Gab, listen to me now. Get that man out of your house. How do you feel about that?
That's rude.
He's like, bro, I'm comfy in here. She's about to cook.
But bruh, like, you want the home invader? I was invited in. He's a goddamn vampire back there. Oh, how rude! You want
Better than me. I don't even let the Comcast guy in, and I'm the one that called him. You know what I'm saying?
What a sweet soul of her just being like, yes, you are lost. You need to use the bathroom. Come stay with me. We'll go for a run later. It's all good. If some person just knocked on your door and asked to use the bathroom, Dane.
They think I'm the rudest human being on earth. I'd be like,
exactly. Be like, pee in that bush. I don't know.
I'm so bad with strangers. Like, I literally got this angry, like, the F is your problem face as soon as I get a knock on my door and I'm not expecting anybody. Mm-hmm. That's the face I make. Like, who are you? And, it's like, oh, FedEx. Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate it.
Yeah. On top of that, especially like content creators, like if someone comes to my door, or my door or any YouTuber's door and knocks on their door and they're a fan, oh, it's so bad because your first thought is, I have to call the cops. I need to move. They found me. Next, there's gonna be who knows who's gonna show up next. I'm gonna get freaking the SWAT's gonna get called on me. If you're a fan and you know where your favorite YouTuber lives, do not go to their house. Please, do you and them a favor. Do not go.
Especially if you know they got kids. Oh man.
Yeah. I remember Felix was in LA and I went to visit him. Like, we were doing the filming the Scare PewDiePie stuff that never aired, unfortunately. But people had figured out where he was staying, and so people were like hanging outside. Like, there was a gate, and they were like hanging around the gate and like throwing over like fan art and stuff into the yard. And
oh god,
as a fan, I can see how that would seem okay and be like, oh yeah, I just want to see him or something like that. But imagine you're there and you're like where you're supposed to feel safe and you don't know who's out there. You don't know who knows.
Right.
Like, this was a complete stranger. Clearly Gabbie isn't in the right headspace, and then all of a sudden there's this guy that no one knows in her house feeding into whatever she was going through.
Oh, he's feeding into it. Okay.
None of her viewers know who that is. And
well, I heard just very little about this, but like apparently this guy, like, she doesn't know who this guy is or something, and there's like an issue about it now later. Yeah, like she's trying to sue the dude or something like that. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's like that's just what I heard. So we'll keep watching and see if they talk about it.
The guy actually has his own TikTok, and on his way to Gabbie's house, he was live streaming saying he was going to go help her, and he was recording the outside of her home.
The Good Samaritan.
wow.
The Good Samaritan's on the way to help Gabbie Hanna. Here he comes. Don't worry. This is why I never listen to anyone in the comment section ever, because they're probably this dude.
Yeah. Jeez.
The next video he posted, he said he was in her house and he started filming and recording the inside of her place.
All right. Yeah. Okay, dude. Okay.
What?
I can see why there's a potential lawsuit going on. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Okay. All right.
Well, I don't know if he was invited in. I guess they gotta like dictate like if he took advantage of her mental state or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's gonna be a weird one.
All of the comments were calling him out, saying he wasn't there with good intentions and just how creepy and wrong it was.
Why are they even showing this? It's just a big blur screen. Like, what am I supposed to be looking at right now?
When people said they wanted someone to go help her, they meant her family, her friends, mental health professionals, not someone who's going to record her personal space for followers on TikTok.
The number one clout chaser showed up.
Right.
I'm in her house, man. She's in there freaking out right now, dude. Look at this.
Yo, what up? Here's a cat hanging out with her cat.
Where is she at the whole time? Did I even notice him doing all this, or does she just not care?
I know you know who I am. Come on. Why did you lie to me this whole time? Why did you lie to me? That's for my acne, you dumb.
Oh.
Fuck out of my house now. Now.
Oh, she mad.
Oh, she's mad. Yeah, she started out, why are you here? Oh, God.
Why
run,
you going
man.
through my medicine? Yo, he took her acne medicine. That's messed up.
Yeah, run, dude, run.
It was just so wrong of him.
It is messed up.
This could have ended so much worse than it did. And I can't believe someone would even have the audacity to enter someone's house that
can't
they
believe it?
don't even know.
Bruh. The world we live in,
She
you
ain't been on the internet very
you
long.
can't believe this dude showed up. God, I'm surprised there wasn't like a whole group of people out there if he found her address that easily.
Right.
When
Okay.
Gabbie's healing and resting from this, she's going to have to look back and know that a complete stranger was in her home taking videos. And the scary thing is, she might not even fully remember.
Luckily for her, she can go check out the TikToks. Bam!
Jeez,
Instant
yeah.
memory, baby.
Luckily, he still left me his fingerprints, his face, and his name.
What's
I was then
fingerprints? What
cuffed
does
and
those
detained
matter?
by 5 officers who busted into my house through the back door because I exercise my free speech and religion.
What? 5 officers busted into her back door for free speech religion? Okay.
I wonder how she was exercising this.
Or demon?
Then they sent 2 psych evaluation specialists who almost dragged me off to a hospital, but lucky I'm smart, educated, kind, and brave.
How does a two psych evaluation teams almost drag you off?
Why is her being kind and brave? And educated?
Yeah.
I don't think that whoa. You know what? She's really smart. We can't take her in, all right?
God dang it. She's a god dang genius, man. Get your hands
She
off
got
of her.
her.
If he was going to attack me, thank you, my God, for giving me the honor of taking that. My faith.
Wait, what? What is she even talking? Okay, yeah, okay. I probably shouldn't try to even
right.
understand.
My faith in you, my Lord, is why I will always show kindness to a stranger because God saves.
God said, what the money signs on there? God saves.
5 for 5, baby. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
baby.
Hashtag save the world or die trying.
She saved the world because she let a dude use her bathroom?
A lot of people say it's super difficult for anyone to be able to do anything if the person isn't willing to go with them and get the help.
Yeah, exactly. Like they can't just forcibly take her away, you know?
All we can do is hope Gabbie does end up getting help and takes her time to heal away from the internet for a while. You don't have to be a fan of Gabbie or like her actions to know that she doesn't deserve what she's going through.
This is the horrible thing about things like this. It's just like 1,000-Pound Sisters, just like anything. A lot of people are going to watch this because it's entertaining, but you have to say that stuff so that you don't seem as heartless as we all really are, you know? I wanted to get help, but god dang, I need some more videos of this, you know what I mean? What's going on? Spill that tea, you know what I'm saying?
Spill that tea, baby.
Yeah. So yeah, this is actually from, like I said, the channel's called Tea Spill, and that's a pretty good video, like kind of going over everything. So yeah, good job to them, and check them out. Let us know what you think in the comment section. That's it. That's all we got. Thank you very much for watching. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say it to my friends. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Stop staring at me, please. How long does this go on?